Hey guys, Fallout here, back with another Fallout video, and today we got our first video on the channel that is not Fallout 76 related, or I should say Fallout 76 specifically related, as 76 will be in this video. But we're going to be going over how to hack terminals in Fallout, and I'm excited because so far all the videos on my channel have been about Fallout 76, and for the first time we can have a video that is other Fallout games. I'm excited. Let's get into it. So let's get started with Fallout 3 New Vegas. So the first example that I show you here with Fallout 3, I got really lucky and the password was greened, which I don't exactly know what the word greened means, but it was very close to the word greeted, and that is a really easy example to show you how the passwords work. So the way Fallout 3 and New Vegas work is you're going to be given two numbers whenever you get an incorrect word. The number on the left is going to represent how many of the number on the right is in the correct spot. So in this case, you will see 4 out of 7. The 4 represents how many of the letters are in the correct spot, and you can use that to try and pick the most similar words you can find to that one. The second thing that you want to look out for when hacking terminals is bracket patterns. Now these things are kind of punk-ish in how sometimes you can see bracket patterns that look like they're more than one, but you can only activate them from the left side, not the right side. So if you look on this current example where it looks like there's a bunch in the bottom left, you can only have one of those. Whereas if it were flipped around, that would be like 4 different bracket patterns that you'd be able to click on. But since this game only reads them from the left side, the right side kind of is just a bit of a troll. But what these do is they will remove a incorrect word, or if you're lucky, there's usually one, you're not guaranteed one, but most of the time there's going to be at least one bracket pattern that will reset your tries. If you are like me and one of your first games was Fallout 4 or 76 where the hacking is slightly different, one thing to note is when you come back to these games, whenever you guess all 4 tries incorrectly, you will be locked out of that terminal and you will not get a second chance unless you are, like, if you found the password to that terminal or if you have the perk Computer Whiz. And with Fallout New Vegas, it has the exact same hacking as Fallout 3, and it also has the perk Computer Whiz. Everything in Fallout New Vegas is the exact same as Fallout 3, so whatever you do for Fallout 3 or New Vegas, you could just switch between the games, and you will do just fine. Up next, we have Fallout 4 and 76's hacking, which have the exact same hacking as each other, just like Fallout 3 and New Vegas do, but Fallout 3 and New Vegas have a slightly different hacking than Fallout 4. The main difference comes in the likeliness. Instead of having 2 numbers, you're just given 1 number, and it's kind of like a 25% thing, where you're only given a likeliness between 0, 1, 2, 3, or, well, if it's 4, then that's a 100% password. So you don't really necessarily know how many are in the correct spot. So in a way, Fallout 4's hacking is actually kind of harder on the harder difficulties because you're not actually told how many of the letters are in the right spot, just what percentage. One of the biggest differences with Fallout 4 and 76's hacking is whenever you're kicked out of a terminal, you are only kicked out for 10 seconds, not for forever. Just like Fallout 3 and New Vegas, you want to be trying to guess words as best you can that are very similar to each other to get the password. And 2 ways you can make that easier in Fallout 4 is you can have Nick Valentine as your companion, or you can have the Science Bobblehead. In Fallout 76, you can have the Science Bobblehead and the legendary perk Master Infiltrator. So that's going to be about it for today's video. Hopefully you guys learned how to hack terminals if you did not know how to hack them already. And with that being said, I'd like to wish all of you guys a farewell and see you guys all next time.